Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the second half of the week. Hopefully, everybody is doing all right today. Let me fix the angle of my camera a little bit. Just drop it down just a hair. And that should be all right. How's everybody doing today? We got Silas, we got Pico, and we got IDK. Welcome to the second half of the week. Has everybody's week been treating them okay? Ooh, man. I have a hangnail or something on my finger and I just felt it. What's going on, Spark? Welcome to the show. How we doing? Three. Hello, hello. Hopefully everybody is having a good week so far. I have been having a good week. I am bumbling with my flipping right now, but I've actually been putting in some time on learning some stuff. I've probably learned more tricks in the last 3 days than I have learned in the last 3 months. It's pretty. I'm pretty locked into learning stuff at the moment. Three says trying to check in at the hotel and there's no one here. Oh man, that's a bummer. I got fired today, so that's great. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Act. Man, that is a bummer. Um, yeah, I got nothing for that. Hopefully it was a crappy job and it's a blessing in disguise, but um, yeah, I know how that goes. I feel for you. That's that's basically what I can say to that. Ooh, ring of shame. So, nah, it's good. I was already looking for another job, so this will rush it. Gotcha. Okay. Beaver says, "What's up, Unc? What's going on, Brian? How are we doing today? How are we doing today? How's the week treating you? Already have a solid lead for much better pay. Good. Good luck. Good luck. Hopefully everything works out. I'm sure everything will work out, but hopefully everything works out quickly. Yeah, so like I said, I in the last like 3 days have learned more tricks and have been more locked in than I've been in the last 3 months. So my flipping has been getting kind of interesting. I know it was one of your first. How are you liking the Teflon vault? So like I said, I've been learning a lot the last couple of days, and this is in fact my valley of choice to learn things on still. I've tried the cheese, I've tried the cat, but the Teflon vault, this is my learning valley. I love it. And it sounds better than the cheese or the cat does. So yeah, I love it. What have you been learning? I will get to that after I read Brian's Week's Been Good, trying to film another combo post. I need to stop posting I need to stop posting once every few years, LOL. I think you should keep posting because your flips are awesome. Um, so the things that I have been learning, I learned the tweak fan, oh, but not always consistently, and not great, but better than I could do because before I was just doing this and not figuring out why it wouldn't work, and now I can get it to spin, so that's cool. And then what else? So the cherry picker. So that's not good. What's going on, LeBreton? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the second half of the week. Sorry I had to drop out of your stream so quick. As soon as you mentioned my stream, I had to check and make sure my computer was picking up one of my drives, and it wasn't. And the only way to get it back was to reboot my PC, which for some reason takes a long time. So cherry picker, which is not great or smooth, but that's one I've been working on. Okay, so we'll do it worse than I ever do in practice. And that again, super choppy, super ugly, but I'm working it out. And then what else? Oh, the Helix aerial, which I also don't think I'm doing very well, but I'm working on that and finding it actually really easy to throw into my combos. So, um, but I I feel like I need to be throwing it more straight up, and I'm throwing it so that it's not straight up and flat, and I feel like I'm throwing it out and crooked. So I need to smooth that out. And then those were the first three that I was working on. And then today I started to learn the what is it called? The kiss goodbye. And where I fault at the kiss goodbye is right here when you're supposed to then do that last bit. So those are the things that I've been working on of late. And yeah, not smoothly. If you're struggling with the catch, I think it's just screw around and find out. Yeah. Oh, are you talking about the Rev Cat, or are you talking to LeBreton, or are you talking to me? Three. Okay, no problem. What's going on, Silas Bali? How are we doing today? Welcome to the show. How are you, Unc? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How about you, Silas Bali? Is your week going well thus far? We are halfway through it now. We're moving into the second half of the week, so that is hopefully good. No, oh, that's where I go like that. Shoot. I got a cool video idea. Very cool. Your Silas Bali is going on vacation on Friday. Very awesome. Very awesome indeed. Hopefully, you're going someplace fun and exciting. Uh, can you go over what you're learning? My unc or my unc cut out. My internet cut out for the most or for most of it. Okay. Uh, yeah, absolutely. So I have been working on smoothing out and getting more consistent with the tweak fan, which was not that. Uh, okay, let me. No, I can do it with this. Um, yeah. So the tweak fan, I'm slowly but surely getting. The Helix aerial, which I know I'm doing very ugly, but it's a work in progress. And then the cherry picker, which is also ridiculously choppy, but work in progress. And then today I started working on the Kiss Goodbye. No, I messed all that up. No, I messed that up again. And that's the part that I'm still struggling with. The Dinkle is a cheat code for the reverse cat. I've done like 6 in a row, and I can't even do one on a normal Bally. That's funny. Better Helix aerial than me. Well, thank you, Silas Bally. I appreciate it. I want to enter Ghosts giveaway, but I don't have Instagram. Oh, that's a bummer. I usually do Rev Cats out of a Rev Ring finger chap and try to think of the catch like the timing of a scissor, but continue the chat momentum. I am a terrible teacher. I don't think so. That's beyond my ability, but I'm not the one trying to figure out the RevCat. So that's fine. Ooh, the kiss goodbye is cool too. Um, and then LeBreton says, dang, that's insane. And why are scissors so hard right now? Which I can't help with because I haven't figured out the scissors yet. Or, I mean, I haven't even looked into them yet. And then I'm still trying to smooth out the shortstop, which is not working at the moment. I'm still getting that pause at the halfway point after I catch it. I can't keep that momentum going like I'm supposed to. And I am getting pretty consistent with my choker fan. So I have no concerns with the choker fan at all at this point. I can even almost consistently do the choker fan on the Stitch V1, which had always been my problematic belly with regards to the choker fan. So that's cool. You should learn scissor to full twirl. Scissor. Well, first I need to learn the scissor, and then once you get the scissor, then the full twirl, I know you can just go right into it. So I'll look into that. That'll be my that'll be my project for this evening. I keep catching. Okay, same with regards to. Oh, I keep catching it when the blade is facing away from me. Why is it doing that, Unc? For the end of the kiss goodbye, don't use your thumb. Pitch the belly between your index and middle. Okay, so let's see. No, I screwed that up. And that twisted. Okay, what am I doing? I'm here, there, and you're saying don't catch it with my thumb. Okay. I'm still working on it, but I will take that that advice to heart. What's going on, Shroom? How are we doing today? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the second half of the week. Just covering the things that I have been working on for the last couple days. So I've been working on the tweak fan, which that was like the slowest tweak fan in the world. The cherry picker, which is not good. The helix aerial, which is not level or how I want it to be, but it's better than what I could do before I learned how to do it. And then the kiss goodbye. And that twisted in my hand. Whatever. You do an index roll, and instead of catching it with your index and thumb, you make a fist minus your index and pinch against your other fingers with your index. Okay. I was going to say hi to everybody, but I'm lazy. That's fine. Everybody knows that you are here and happy to see everybody else, right? Ugh. So, yeah, that's what I've been trying to work on the last couple of days, is picking up some new stuff. It's been fun. It's been exciting. I have been losing track of time, and yeah, probably not getting as much sleep as I've been supposed to have been getting. But that is all right because I'm progressing. And I haven't been learning stuff for, consistently for a while. So the fact that I am learning thing after thing, I just need to now take a break from learning new things, and I need to start smoothing out the stuff that I've been working on and getting it incorporated into some of my flowy flip, which I've been doing. Um, I've been figuring out how to get stuff worked in, uh, actually relatively easy. So for example, the Helix aerial, because I do the Helix so often, um, I can get into that pretty easily. And then from there, I can do that whole, once I catch it, drop the middle finger in and go into a chaplain, which I'm already, is one of my go-tos. So I can easily toss in the Helix aerial while sticking with a combo that I'm already familiar with. Try to do a Helix aerial, but you catch the same handle. You don't need to throw it up as much that way. So when I do the Helix aerial, I'm throwing it up with the bite handle with the intent of catching it on the safe handle. But you're saying I could also throw it up on the safe handle and then just catch the safe handle, or catch the bite handle and do like a whip rollover or something. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I'm still working on where to and how to kind of salt and pepper all of this stuff into my flipping, but the fact that I have more to season into my flipping is a good thing. I'm on Top Chat. I think I'm missing a couple things. Maybe not though. Uh, I love. Wait, what? In the summer, there was a lot of rain. Okay. What's going on, Gator? How are we doing today? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the second half of the week. Hopefully, the week has been treating you well. What am I trying to do? Okay. No, that's the wrong thing. The best time to learn to practice new tricks is definitely with an audience, for sure. I love Baella songs, but they are so hard to flip sometimes. Yeah, it's the whole like practice makes perfect, and sometimes you gotta practice while it's rough and bumpy, and things will smooth themselves out eventually. Uh, Happy Hump Day. Is that still a saying? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. I think Unc misread your message entirely. Uh, Maybe. I don't think so, though. I mean, not based on what's on my screen. In the summer, there was a lot of rain. And then who said there was a bunch of rain? You did on my screen. But there was also a little symbol ahead of that. So I have no idea. Um, See, yeah, the special character stuff. Google thinks that it's something else and tries to translate. So the last time, I think when I hover over it, it says I love Bala song, but they are so hard to flip sometimes. But it's all interesting lettering, and it translated it to in the summer there was a lot of rain. Promise. Variations of letters. Yep. Okay. I just use witchcraft to make me better at flipping, not practice. Well, we can't all be as cool as you, Shroom. I do not have witchcraft at my disposal. I have to practice. But I don't mind it because, yeah, I'm feeling it. I mean, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I just do my same old, like, boring, behind the eight ball, helix with a couple things mixed into it. But the last couple of days, I have been very much feeling learning new stuff, and it's been fun. No, I'm doing that wrong. I tried playing or praying to the Balisong gods for better skills. I don't think my prayers were heard yet. Um, well, good luck, Silas Bally. I'm sure you'll get there one of these days. My recommendation is practice while you're looking for your shortcut. What's going on, Mel? How are you doing today? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the second half of the week. Hopefully, the week has been treating you well. I asked my tarot and oracle cards about my flipping combos. Nice. And Silas Bailey says, hi, Mel. Hi, Silas. Yeah, it's been amazing recently. Nothing to complain about at all. Excellent. I'm so glad to hear that. I asked Chat GPT about my combos. They said they are beyond advanced. LMAO. Uh, Jesus flips a full channel Kraken. I'm gonna play some Destiny 2 with Ghost soon. Very cool. Ring a bell, Silas, if you have one, and ask for luck to be given very wait to be given very politely, or get something that would resonate bell sound like a bell, some sort of ringing sound. Shoot. Um, I only a Frank P to flip. Oh, you only have a Frank P to flip for the next 3 weeks? I'm gonna get a horrible case of Squiddy syndrome. That happened to me at the Bite Handle Rave when I was down in Atlanta. After spending an entire evening flipping nothing but the Lifrix canvas, which is exceptionally light plastic balisong, the next couple of days, the answer, which was all I had been flipping prior to that, felt ridiculously heavy, and it took a while to get used to it again. Yeah, so I can get that. All right, what weight configuration you have on the answer? Stock default, whatever the original one that came out of the box was. I did not mess with it because I love the balance. I love how it flips. Then I love how this chat has just turned into Balisong Black Magic, right? Yeah. So that is what I have been working on the last couple of days, at least, is working on those tricks. The Kiss Goodbye literally just started working on maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. I just messed that up again. Wait. Oh yeah, no, that was right. And then that's where I figure out whatever. Don't use the term black magic or white magic in witchcraft. Those are based in racism. I did not know that. Why is the kiss goodbye so long? I don't know. I don't mind it though. I enjoy it. I just need to remember all the things to do and do them quickly, which I'm not doing. Mm. Maybe ballad songs aren't my hobby. Slow and steady. Uh, don't rush it. That's my thing. Um, Figure out what you enjoy doing, learn how to do that, and then just keep on doing that, and then eventually you'll want to learn something new. And as you want to learn something new, then go ahead and learn something new. But I mean, boring flipping can be fun too. I mean, there are people that have been flipping far less than I have, that are far better than I, and that's okay. What's going on, Ghost Ballys? How are we doing today? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the second half of the week. How has the week been treating you thus far? And the Astra, stainless steel Astra, is very, very, very heavy. School just ended. Nice. Welcome to summer break. The last trick I learned was the choker fan, and that was like a month ago. That's fine. Cruz made it to the stream. Welcome, Cruz. Welcome, Cruz. How are we doing today? Mm. All right, let's see. Man, so not used to this thing still because it's so heavy, but it's despite the fact that it's super heavy, I really enjoy flipping it. I feel taxed after flipping it for a while. I'm not too bad. I'm off work till Sunday. Nice. Um, let's see. And I'm losing track of chat. I might go into the hobby of card collecting. I'll still be in the community, but I might take a break. Breaks are fine. No worries. That was not whatever. What's going on, Tevco? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the second half of the week. Silas Bally is not. He doesn't have to change his name. They're fine. Their name might be Silas. I would assume so. And then what type of cards? Tarot cards have beautiful art. Trading cards are also cool. Anyone know Magic the Gathering? I never played. I mean, I've played like a hand of it or a game of it, but I never got into Magic the Gathering. My card collection of choice was Marvel cards back in the 90s, because those were really cool. And the holders that you put them in, the 3x3 pages, they used to have special layouts where, like, if you got these 9 cards and you put them in the sleeve, they would make one big giant picture. It was really cool. I love Marvel cards. Cool, me too. Well, I used to. I mean, I haven't seen a Marvel card in years. I played exactly one game of it, and it was just my cousin bullying me with a comically broken deck. I don't play card games. I just like collecting them and opening packs. Cool. I hate broken decks. They make me so angry and sad. I don't know what a broken deck is, so I'm assuming a deck that doesn't have everything that you need to actually make use of it. Oh, I know, Ghost Valleys. I have been told that for quite some time. For months, months and months and months, people have been trying to tell me that. But Silas is Silas. Overpowered is broken? Oh, that's the opposite of what I thought. Okay. Mm, still not smooth. But again, we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm in no rush. It's not Silas anymore. It's Silas. Right. No, it's a deck that is so perfect you can't beat it because of stupid loopholes. Oh, gotcha. Smooth as chunky peanut butter. I've been laddering so much, my hand is tired. Yeah, so I've been practicing so much and drilling the new stuff I've been working on so much that I actually had to stop flipping about 2 hours before the stream to ensure that I was going to be able to stream because my hand was getting so tired. Ghost Flipping says, "What's up, man? How are you?" I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Ghost, how about yourself? Um, I was telling everybody earlier in the stream, I have learned more tricks in the last like 4 days or 3 days than I've learned in the last 3 or 4 months. So I have been very locked in and working on improvement. So you know, to go over all of it, I have been working on the tweak fan, which I'm not consistent with yet, but am getting there. I have been working on the ugh, let's try that again. The cherry picker, which is also I have the basic understanding down, just not able to do it smoothly yet. The Helix aerial, and today, this evening, I started working on the Kiss Goodbye, ugh, which I'm horrible at the very end of it. The rest of it is I mean it's kind of like a twirl with a little other with a different spin on it. So whatever. That's awesome. Yeah, your flipping has improved so much. Thank you. I appreciate that, Ghost. Uh you are too kind. Scott, check DMs. I sent you a basic combo for you to learn. Okay. Is it fast? Gang, should I be impulsive and go get myself a silly tattoo this weekend? I always, well, because you're an adult, I always support the getting of new tattoos. I don't care if it's a silly tattoo or not. Tattoos, I, you know, you do you. I'm not going to tell anybody who doesn't want or you know is on the fence of getting a tattoo. Yes, get a tattoo. But if you get one, you have my support. Um, oops. I love my silly tattoos, like my worm. Hmm. Yeah, I like all of my tattoos, but all my tattoos are, you know, they have meaning. I haven't ever gotten a, well, I guess my arms don't have meaning, really, but they did serve a purpose, so I guess it still covers that, you know. But anybody who wants to get a silly tattoo that doesn't have any meaning behind it, that's totally cool too. Again, you do you. I am covered in self-given tattoos on my legs, my arms, have professional stuff, mostly some done by me. Gotcha. Very cool. All of mine are professionally done. Mm. Man, my fingers are getting sore. We love being safe and smart. Bally's, am I right? Mm. I don't think I'll ever get a meaningful tattoo. I'd get something like what Ty has. Okay. Yeah, Ty's is cool. I really like the that sort of like I don't know, I don't want to say vine-like design, but the whole, it's kind of creeping up sort of thing. Um, an abstract tattoo on my arm or something like that. Yeah, I'd get the lightning on my hand or something like that. Ha ha ha. Very cool. Yeah, my next one that I get, whenever that may be, is most probably going to actually be script in the palm of my hand, my wife's handwriting, that simply says "I love you," because I think it would be, it would be neat to be able to uh, always have my wife's, handwritten "I love you" available and visible to me at the drop of a hat. Corny, but that's me. I'm corny if you haven't picked up on it yet. But we'll see. I'm in no rush for my next tattoo. I'm getting a spine done on my spine because I love skeletons and bones. That is awesome. Very, very cool. Is that a ball python in the back? I have one. You have a ball python? Sweet. Is it a normal morph or is it a like a special morph? And to answer your question, no, that is not a ball python. That is a boa. And it is a not a normal boa, it's a sun glow. So it's like albino and hypomelanistic, which is also kind of like albino. So it's like doubly albino, which makes it yellow and orange. I'll send you, I'll DM you a photo if you'd like. Or I can't remember, Ghost, are you in my Discord? If you are, you can scan through the pet channel, and I'm sure I have a couple photos of Ducky in there. One of these weeks, in the next like 2 weeks, I'm planning on pulling Ducky out for a stream, but I haven't. I've only done that once before. But yeah, really pretty, really pretty, really pretty boa. That's so sick. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. And then Shroom is aware that a spine tattoo will hurt. And I can confirm also, tattoos across your spine are painful. What's going on, Jax? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the second half of the week. How are you doing, my friend? Shroom has their own tattoo machine. Neat. I do not have the artistic ability to do tattoos, but I have friends that do, and friends that do. My arms were actually done by friends of mine right after they had finished their certification. So it was pretty sweet. Nope. Yay. Kind of. I 3D model and 3D print stuff for friends. I don't 3D model usually. The only thing I've actually really 3D modeled, I did my currently flipping Balisong stand. I did a magnetic Balisong stand that I then threw away because it wasn't very good. And then I think that's about it. Everything else I just find in print. Ballys are cool though. I know what you mean. I'm not talking about bally stuff. Wait, what? Okay. What's going on, young blood? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the second half of the week. How are we doing? Hopefully you're doing all right. Hopefully the week has been treating you well. Rita's modeling too. Ghost, I just left church, but I saw the giveaway notification and I'll try to enter. Youngblood is tired, very tired. Well, I am sorry that you're tired. Hopefully, with you being here, that means you're busy part of the day is over, and now it's time to relax. That's my hope for you, at least. Hopefully, you have a relaxing rest of the evening. The other thing that I tried to figure out, because I was watching an older video of Will Hirsch, and he had mentioned seeing Ethan do something that he then started to do that I then tried to see if I could figure out, which was when you do the ice pick catch from a aerial, catching it like this and going right into a Z choker. But so far, I have not been able to get it to catch the way that you need to for the Z choker. So I'm about to try and make models of a Bali I'm designing. No clue what I'm doing with the modeling. Well, good luck. Have fun. If you make something cool, let me know. Feel free to send it my way. I love me a 3D printed Bali. But yeah, of late, of the last couple of days, very, very much focus on learning new things. Not great at it, at any of the stuff that I really think because I learned the Hellbent before I learned or started to learn the cherry picker, it actually made it harder on me. Eh, because doing that whip rollover is so foreign to me because I'm just so used to it closing at the end like you do with the Hellbent. The tweak fan is very unique. The tweak fan is very unique. Not gonna lie. I think I offered to model for you a while ago. LOL. I like designing lives, to be honest. And create with Nibellus only takes trainers. That is true. Almost had it. That would have been cool. But yeah, so not getting anywhere quickly with the shortstop. The choker fan, I am getting relatively consistent with, even with the ones that I had previously struggled, like the Answer and the Bandage Stitch Knives V1. Yeah, but that the Hellbent, I think, has made it very difficult for me to eh, bonds to get the cherry picker smoothly because I'm constantly fighting with myself. You just ordered some Speed Channel silver Kraken handles. Nice. I want your answer so bad. It looks so good. Thank you. I'm really glad that I was able to I still very vividly remember when Micah and I got up to the table. This was like literally dead center in the table, and it was the exact colorway that I wanted. Um, I still remember like the layout of the table and where it was and all of that because it was the image is imprinted in my brain. Yeah, I'm very, very glad that that I ended up being able to pick this one up. Oops. If you want, I can help with your help in 3-ish weeks. I'm out of town. LeBreton has been flipping for 2 hours. Yeah, if you have any measurements in mind, send them to. That'll be helpful. All right. Pretty sure they're on there. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. At this point, I don't even know what you guys are talking about, but you guys figure it out. I believe in you. Oof. I think you're talking about designing a ballad song. No, that was horrible. Not twisted. Oh, but I designing ballets. Okay, that's what I thought. My belly is a bit shorter than a kraken. Oh, and you have you're talking the one that you have with you right now. Are you talking about the one that you're designing? Unc and Odo collab clip when? Huh. When I'm good enough to flip with Odo, uh, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can talk to Odo about it, but yeah, Odo's flipping is far beyond mine. I have some stainless steel on the way to make my own bally. Very cool. Three, is your main bally still the Canyon? That's a good question. Three, you got so many ballys at Blade Show. What is your new preferred daily flipper? Mm, the Triton? Okay. All right. I am going to put up my be right back sign. I'm going to drop my desk down, grab my chair, get a little bit more comfortable. We're not wrapping things up quite yet, but probably pretty soon. So hold, please. All right. Thank you for your patience. Um, let's see. Interestingly, the one that I have been flipping the least by way of like learning new tricks has been, well, no, not the least, because there are some that I just simply have not been picking up to try to learn. But historically, I used to use the Orion S a lot because it was my most competent flipper to practice new things that I was working on. And I actually haven't been favoring the Orion S very much of late. Not because there's anything wrong with it. I still love it, but it has not been my, hey, I need to drill on this stuff, so what should I use? It's, sometimes like this morning, today, it's been the Teflon Vulp. But honestly, I think from a weight perspective, once I kind of figure it out with so maybe it has been the Teflon Vulp, because once I figure it out on the Teflon Vulp, I have been moving over to the Krakens, and that's really where I've been drilling most of my new stuff. Ouch. Ugh. The Kraken is king and always will be, and I get that. I do. I don't have an argument for that. It's not my favorite. Um, but it's also it is definitely my, I would say, I want to say it's definitely my most consistent, but in all honesty, the Orion S might still be my most consistent. I don't know. But of the Krakens, definitely full channel. That's where it's at for me. The community Kraken is one of my favorites. I never see people with Thai Krakens anymore. If I had one, you would see it, because I would love to get a Thai Kraken just to anno it. But I have no rush whatsoever to at this point get anything else. I'm happy with my collection, especially with my having picked up the answer during Blade Show. I'm not in the rush for anything new. In all honesty, the only reason I ended up getting the stainless steel Astra was because the amount with which I was carrying around the answer, and my fear of dropping it and getting a scratch on the mirror finish. And then, this being $24 after, taxes and what have you. I felt like it would be a good beater Bali that I could always have with me, um, and never have to worry about it dropping. Cyan purple is sick. Um, Cyan purple. I know cyan and I know purple. Is cyan purple a mix between the two, or are you talking a fade between the two? I'm waiting till the second Orion V2 live drops, which they just noted on Instagram, at least, that it's only a little ways away before the Orion V2 live drops. But I'm not. I have no real desire for the Orion V2 live blade. I flipped the trainer. It was okay, but I still prefer my Orion S over the Orion 1.5 or the Orion 2. I can't breathe without an Orion live. I gotta go, Unc. I love you and love all of the people watching too. Love you too, Shroom. Blah. Have a great rest of the week. One of the colorways is cyan purple two-tone. Okay, gotcha. That's what you were saying. I'm following now. Ooh, I'm dropping a lot of frames right now. I'm wondering if I am being, yeah, stream lagged for me. Yeah, lots of dropped frames. I think we're just about back, but maybe not. So we're probably going to get things wrapped up. This is a sign for Unc to call it. So I think we are going to go ahead and call it. Hopefully you guys are still hearing me. Hopefully we're still broadcasting. The stream died when I goodbye and broke it. Also, thank you, Unc. All right. Would you ever consider a tsunami, Unc? It's my favorite Bali. So, yes, I would. The tsunami is a dream to flip. Really, really, really enjoyed every single one I've picked up and I've flipped. Honestly, I could care less if it's a trainer or if it's a live blade. I really enjoyed the tsunami. So yes, I have very much considered it, but not in any rush to get one. Like I said, I'm happy with the things that I have. But we're going to wrap things up. We're going to shut things down. We're going to say goodbye to everybody. Hopefully everybody has a great rest of the week. Hopefully everybody had a great day today and has been having a great week. Enjoyed the stream. Thanks for stopping in. All of my lurkers, thank you guys as always for tuning in, hearing what I have to say. But for now,